The informative sign. Okay, that one. Alright, Soweto only means southwestern township. That's the meaning of that word, Soweto. Alright, but before it was called Soweto, it was called the shanty town, because there was no proper house. There was tinned houses all over here in Soweto. Alright, so Soweto, it was started to demarcated in 1939. All right, so it was demarcated according to the cultures. All right, since we had some tribal conflicts around here, the Zulu fighting, the Xhosa fighting, also the other cultures like the Pages and stuff. So we've got places like Orlando East, of which it was quite to be demarcated. Also, it was for the Zulus, and Orlando West, it was for the Xhosas, and also we've got places like Shawela. It was for the Venda, and also the Shangaan or the Tsonga. All right, and also because of the urbanization, people, they are moving from countryside coming to live in the cities, especially here in Johannesburg, to look for better jobs. They need to come here. All right, in Johannesburg. Alright, so this side, this is the beautiful section of Soweto. So most of the people living around here, they're just average people. They are not rich, they are not poor. Alright, at least this side you can see how beautiful the house is than other places whereby you can't see how big the house is. Especially the section which we visited there in Houghton. So all the northern part of Johannesburg, it is also lots of gated community. All right, and also they tried to protect themselves from all these hooligans, all the thieves. All right, so mostly here, as you can see here in Soweto, some of the houses, they are not there's no razor wire on them. So remember, in township, most of the people who does bad things, who does rob and stuff, they come from here in the townships. All right, and go and do bad things in the city. But I think not from this section. You're gonna see west, more west than this. All right, and also you're gonna see the original Soweto. All right. So you can see most of these people, they do have cars. Each and every house, I think there's two gates. Definitely there's a car. Alright.
So this is very nice. It makes
there's no chair on it.
Bloody hell, it makes Liverpool look shit. I tell you, you don't know you're born. It's lovely. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely.
Yeah, this is the very beautiful side of Soweto. All right, so remember, here in Soweto, there's only black people who lives here in the townships. Yeah, I'm not sure in Khayelitsha, but I do remember that most of the black people are the ones who live here in Soweto. Africans. I never saw any white guy living around here. Because even most of our white South Africans, they started to come back and visit and do some tours around here in Soweto in 2009, because it wasn't that very safe to come here in the townships.
No.
Yeah, due to the apartheid, it wasn't quite very safe. Yeah, at least now it's much better. We've got a very nice street called Vilakazi Street that is now a touristic street indeed. Some of the houses, as you can see, they're quite very nice houses.
Very nice.
Yeah, very beautiful indeed, and also well maintained. Yeah, even though some of them they are not quite very rich, but definitely they are maintaining this house. And also it's clean. Yeah, it's very, very clean indeed. Yeah, there's no too much dirt, too much rubbish like in other areas. Alright, so that section where we can see from here, those are the houses which were built by the mining companies only to accommodate the mine mill workers. So each window it was representing one room. Alright, so now most of these people, they did now develop into families. You find out in that one room there's about 4 or 5 people living there. Alright, you know the name of this bed? Okay, it's called the Hammerkop ibis. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
that's
the
so
ibis.
nice, yeah.
Yeah. That's the
So
Hammerkop
cute.
ibis. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
sometimes, you know, early in the morning, it makes a lot of
yeah.
make lots of noise.
They're very,
Alright.
the ibis in Aussie are very friendly.
Yeah.
Follow
In
them.
Aussie.
Yeah.
Alright. Aussie means what?
Australia.
Okay. Alright. Ah. Kiwis?
Yeah, I'm cute.
Okay. Alright. Why you say you're a Kiwi? What's that mean? That means a popular bird? Okay. Do people eat kiwis? Serious? I want to try. You remember us Africans? Oh my God!
Yeah,
Because remember here in South Africa, lots of So you are not offended whenever someone you're a Kiwi.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's
All right.
ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. You know, don't worry, guys. Sometimes I always like to talk anything.
Yeah.
All right. The population of Soweto, it is since it's quite the very biggest township here in Africa. So the population is almost closer to it's 2-something million people living around here, and also we do have people who lives in shanties. So it is quite very difficult to do census to count those people, because most of the time, you know, there's violence, especially in the shanties. You can see this one. This is the community camp. This is where they do fetch some water to drink and also to do some washing. And also it is not safe to drive around and go to those areas. It is not safe. Yeah, especially if you don't know how to sneak around. So you end up asking, how did I get out? Then they find out, how did you get in? Yeah. Then you're in big trouble as well. Alright, so guys, we're going to the section of Soweto, of which is the original Soweto. Alright, that's the shanties. So guys, we don't stop, we just drive, because truly speaking, sometimes it's not that very safe. So if we stop and starting some pictures, some other people, they don't like it.
No.
Yeah, so you take some pictures as we go. Alright. So it was like during the apartheid as well. There was only 2 roads from here to go to the city. One to go, one to come back. So in between, there was a roadblock which was 24 hours, of which you need to produce your passport. Alright, your dumpers. So, and also once you purchased something, they in the city. So they on the roadblock, you need to produce the till slip, so that you can understand that you bought it somewhere. Alright. Alright, someone below owns these goats. Alright guys, so this is the original shanty town around here in Soweto. And also this is not only the one, there are so many, plenty plus of these shanties around the township. So people living around here, they live in a very poor sanitation. So whenever it's hot, it is very cooking inside. Whenever it's cold, because sometimes our weather is like drops to 1 degrees around here in Johannesburg. So you have to make sure that you've got some firewood, and also people around here, they don't have electricity, all the people living around here, so they use firewood to cook and also to warm themselves, especially in winter time. So at least this one, they're much better, they're quite very organized. So in some other cases you find out there's no even road, so if one bends, it can burn all of them. Alright, so you can see those are the gas bottles. That guy used that one to cook as well. And also there's a mini tuck shop over there. Inside there's a mini tuck shop where you can see some snacks over there. And also here in township, mostly they've got few malls. I think there's only 2. There's Maponya Mall and also Jablani Mall around here. So where these people, they can do some shopping. All right, so living in these areas as well, it does affect, you know, our background, especially most of the native people. You find out living here, you grow up here, you live here, and also in terms of you to become even a lawyer, it is quite very difficult indeed. Yeah, it is quite very difficult. Sometimes, you know, you walk long distances to go to school, and also you find out. That's why you find out in schools they did introduce the food programs in schools, whereby you find out there's lunch and also break, lunch and breakfast as well. Yes. Alright, drinks, yeah, small things. Yeah. Also, they can get some cooking oil. You see the lady with the conical hat?
Yeah.
All right, that is she is from our neighboring country, Lesotho. All right, the country is called Lesotho, and also the people, they are called Basotho. That is the language. So you can say Lesotho, Basotho, Sesotho. Sesotho is the language, Basotho is the culture, Lesotho is the country. All right. Say Lesotho, Basotho, Sesotho. Alright, I think this is one more which I need to go back. Alright, so all these community, they are waiting also on the waiting list for the houses, alright, from the government. So once you came here and talk about the houses, if you are a politician, definitely you will find everybody will come out of this shirt and come and listen. Because definitely the house is the main issue around here. Yeah. And also, whenever there's a protest march around these areas, don't ever try to come by, because they're gonna torture your car. Yeah. Because our protest march sometimes it gets so violent around some areas.
Some plastic from the side.
And also remember, during the apartheid, once people saw a car coming here, oh my God, that car won't come back to Johannesburg. Yeah, won't come back. Because people, they will throw stones. Sometimes some of them, they'll petrol bomb it. Yeah, it was quite very harsh at that time. All right, so over there, that is the cooling towers. It used to generate electricity only for the city of Johannesburg, not for the Sowetans now. Only for the city of Johannesburg during the apartheid, and also it was closed down in 1996 because it wasn't supporting everybody, especially the community of Soweto. All right, so since it was closed down, now it's a bungee jumping. So you can see on top there, on the middle, people, that's where they do some jumps there. Scream all the way down. So that's the closest around here in Johannesburg. All right. Okay. By the police. All right, and also I've got Hector Peterson, of which that is a 13-year-old, of which was killed on the street which we are going through very soon, which is called the Vilakazi Street. All right, I'll show you the street now. All right, so here in Soweto, this is the very famous street, Vilakazi Street, as you can see. This is the only street here in Soweto whereby you can find only two world peace winners, Nelson Mandela and also Desmond Tutu. Desmond Tutu was the first black Anglican bishop. All right, so he moved in here in Soweto in 1975. And also remember in 1990 when Nelson Mandela was released, the first night he did spend at Desmond Tutu's house in Cape Town. All right, so Desmond Tutu is still alive, and also he is still the Archbishop way in Cape Town, an Anglican. All right, and also you can see along the street there, those are the hand signals. Whenever you want to stop those minivan buses, there's so many different sections as well. Yeah. So this street, Vilakazi Street, is now tend to be touristic street. You can see some people try to sell the souvenirs to the visitors. All right. All right, you can see where there's a blue thing, that is Tutu's house here in Soweto, and also he started to live here in 1975. That's where he moved in here, in this of which you find out they're living on the same street as well with Mandela. All right.
Would you like that outfit?
Yeah, I think it suit me.
You can see on the right, that is Mkonto, that is a spear, and also this guy is like a Zulu warrior. Remember Chaka the Zulu? Yeah, it is good. It is good. Yeah, I've got Castle Lager and also Black Label. All right, yes, those are the local beer, and also I've got Castle Light, and also I've got Castle Mixed Out. Those are the local beer.
Yeah.
All right, on my right side, that is the house of Rolling Nhlanhla, Nelson Mandela. Remember that the name Nelson, he was given by his teacher, because the teacher couldn't be able to pronounce his original name. It was quite very difficult for him. And also we've got another name, Madiba. Madiba, it was
ndemka nehlungulu ndahamba nehlungulu ndahamba nehlungulu hoyaka ndemka nehlungulu yaka ndemka nehlungulu ndahamba nehlungulu ndahamba nehlungulu hoyaka ndemka nehlungulu yaka ndemka nehlungulu ndahamba nehlungulu ndahamba nehlungulu hoyaka ndemka Ganani